Ah, in the fourth series, I have made mention and I say the path of greatness is not as complex as many thought, but is a commitment to normal norms and terms of success that guarantee greatness. Life of greatness is not as complex as many people think or thought. It is a commitment to common norms and terms of success that guarantee greatness. That is why achieving greatness is good, but it has its own laid down pathway. Achieving greatness is good, but it has its own laid down pathway. The question to ask is, how many people want to follow the hobby? How many people want to follow the pathway to greatness? How many people want to pass the needle hard to greatness? And that is why people thought greatness is complex. Many thought greatness is confusing. You can achieve greatness, but are you ready to pass through the hurdle to the great places of life? A few years ago, let me share what I observed in a pathway to greatness with you. And I call it 3 smart ways to the world of greatness. 3 smart ways to the world of greatness. Number 1, you can be simple and be smart. You can be simple and be smart. You see, achieving greatness requires so much discipline, accountability, and integrity. Some wish to be great, but they have bad approach to greatness. They wish to be great, but they have bad approach to greatness. Very bad approach to greatness. They buy so much expensive clothes, yet they are collecting peanuts. That is a bad approach to greatness. You live a big life with a small penny. That is bad approach. You have so much excesses, yet you borrow to eat. That is bad approach to greatness. You own different kinds, yet you want to buy all manners. That is bad approach to greatness. You can be simple and be smart. You can buy few clothes that are simple with less expensive aspect, and yet they are smart on you. You see why government is having problem? Let me tell you. It's because we operate on the pedestals of the kind of government in which they are expensive than what it ought to be. We can be simple as a nation and be smart. Our dressing can be simple and be smart. And that is the way to live. We have to cut our expenses. We have to look the way we approach things. And before you know, we'll be clamping on the pedestals of greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, be simple and be smart. It's just wisdom. Number 2, on your way to greatness, smart. You can be sincere and be smart. You know why? See, greatness I define as making use of the usual to command the unusual. Greatness simply means making use of the usual to command the unusual. Let me take instance. There are leaders in which they use the same resources to command the unusual in their nation. The same resources. And there are some leaders, they will consume the old resources and yet do not see any change. The same student that you thought is weak, some lecturer will use the same student to get the best out of them. You can be sincere and be smart. Greatness simply comes with sincerity. If you do your best, you can get the best out of someone, and get the best of greatness out of that person. My privilege has supervised many PhD students and many masters degree students. And naturally, people thought or termed them weak. Sometimes most of them have finished from a university before. They spend years at university without getting out for the PhD. And when I pick them up, within 3 years, they will be through with their PhD degree. You know why? Sincerity. I knew very well that they have limited capacity, so I have to impart in them what they need. So it lies on my sincerity. So was my commitment to them. So you can be sincere as a lecturer and be smart to do what is good, alright, or get access to greatness. What I do with my undergraduate students is I make them sincere, putting them the best in them, putting the best in them, so that they can get good result in their project. So when they come out, you can even use that thing and turn them into treasure. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenge of human race is sincerity. We are far from sincerity. We are weak to believe in truth. We can't be trusted because we are self-minded in our approach. You can't be sincere and be smart. And the word smartness simply means greatness. You can be sincere and be great. You can be simple and be great. And last, you can be small and be smart. You can be small and be smart. I took a vivid illustrations or pictures of philosophy from Israel philosophers. You see, Israel is one of the smallest nations with less natural resources, as we know. But do you see this nation? They are small, but they are smart. They have less natural resources, but they take advantage of what they have and transform it as a treasure. You see, today, Israel is one of the nations that you can't push aside in everything, in science, in technology, and whatever. Why? Because they are small, they know, but they are smart. They put little they have to work. They put what they have into existence, and they begin to challenge the world with what they have. It's not about big size. It's all about your big heart, even when you have small size. Ladies and gentlemen, on your way to greatness, it's not about how big you are. It is how big-hearted you are. Even in a small hole. That is why I'm challenging you today, friend. You can be simple and be smart. You can be sincere and be smart. You can be small and be smart. In other words, you can be simple and be great in your lifestyle. You can be sincere to people and the business you are doing and be great. You can also be small in nature, conceive dreams and potential and be great. The world is for all to live. Regardless of where you find yourself at time, you can be great. These three cardinal points I've used in my life. I don't look down on myself as my age as a professor. No. I know I can be simple and be great. I have discovered my little life. I can be small in status and be great. And I know I can be sincere in my dealings with everybody and be great. And before you know, the world was beckoning to me. Come, 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 come. Your own case. Before this time next time, you'll be winning your way to the top. Welcome to your world.
Once in life we live, we are grooming destiny. Let's ignite what today, the hope of the future we see. We are grooming